What's up, you guys? I'm back with Nina here. Hi, Nina. Let's do a reading. I actually did a reading. Sorry, I can't hear in my mouth. I just did a reading and then it accidentally got cut off. So we're gonna kind of go through. Interesting too because can't hear. I'm so sorry. Now I'm hearing Brian McKnight. 1, you're like a dream come true. 2, just wanna be with you. 3, da-da-da-da me, that you're the only one for me. Okay. So, Alexa, pause the music. Alright, so the start of the message was, okay, so we're gonna do this over. Alright, so the message was somebody is releasing something, okay? Somebody's releasing something. They've come to. They're releasing something. Somebody's healing. Okay. Nina just sent you a psychic message, a little telepathic message there. All right. You have a soft strength. You overcome something that was very difficult. Somebody needs to open their heart after the situation. The healing process has been slow, but it's been slow and steady. Somebody's healing from a third-party situation, or maybe it was a group of 3, okay, specifically some sort of gang stalking. Somebody needs to open up their heart after this, and it's also like somebody with the 2 of Pentacles here. It's like somebody is kind of used to doing too much, so it's like somebody is a little, like, not hyper-vigilant. I don't feel like somebody's hyper-vigilant, but it's kind of like somebody might be getting to that point where you might be starting to get just a little extra vigilant, because you had to be vigilant, because you had a lot of energies coming towards you, good and bad. You were receiving a lot of downloads and information while you were still trying to, have a physical life, right? Whatever that looks like. Physical life could be, just trying to eat and provide for your household. So let's pull some more cards here. There was a masculine energy. That's why it's interesting that Brian McKnight song came on. Hi, Nina. Everyone, this is Nina. I love you so much. There was a masculine energy that was coming through that was like in deep regret, though. So, and the visual of that, though, I've lost since, because the reading that I did, that was cut off. Let's see. Okay, so there might be like a masculine who was in regret. Why? What was the image again? Please, ancestors of the highest white light. What is the message, please? The image is just not coming to me again. We've got the Empress here, and we've got the Hierophant in the reverse position. So this could be like a feminine, like leader or something like that. No. What do you think, Nina? Whoever you are, you do things in a very unorthodox way. Don't be insecure about it. I'm hearing, okay? What else, Spirit? Ancestors of the highest white light. Yeah, there's something about learning narcissistic cycles, too, that is helping somebody to become more emotionally grounded and, like, more capable of, being able to, I'm hearing, guard their heart. Okay? We've got the Queen of Cups in the reverse position with the Knight of Wands and the 5 of Wands. So maybe there is, maybe there's a water sign trying to come in with some sort of chaos. Somebody's trying to come in and look, or maybe it doesn't matter if you could be a water sign too. It could be any type of a sign, but somebody might be trying to come in with some sort of an emotionally ungrounding message for you, but you're going to be fine. Because you've been doing your work. You've been doing the work that you need to do. Spirit, ancestors, highest white light. What else? keep hearing there's a masculine and deep regret, and then I just looked at this 9 of Swords, but there's no information that's coming out about it. So it's like this masculine doesn't want to talk, or maybe whoever it is, it could be masculine or feminine, right? Remember, I only use the pronouns really because of it helps me keep the stories kind of, but you know, put the places wherever they go. Okay, so but it's like, yeah, somebody is in deep regret. Who's in deep regret? Spirit, ancestors of the highest life. Who is this person who is in deep regret? So somebody is in deep regret over you. We've got a masculine who's in deep regret over you. If this is your story, it could be masculine or feminine, right? But then as far as I know, we've got a feminine energy then also who is like trying to manipulate you and create some sort of chaos around you. Okay, just take what resonates again. Oh my gosh. Well, this is interesting. So there's a masculine energy who's in deep regret. And there's a feminine energy who's been like fucking around with you or something like that. But it's something about this other energy, this one energy who's been fucking around with you that has almost made it so there's a masculine energy who now doesn't really know how to approach you, because it's like, I don't know, like, have you like leveled up like more than what their consciousness can, you know, more than what they're capable of? Like, are you more than what they are capable of receiving? You know what I'm saying? Like, and I don't mean like you're too much, but you know what I'm saying? Like, people's experiences are very different. I was watching this TV show, fuck, I don't even know. It just came on, like, it was just on Netflix. I don't even know what it's called. I kind of want to look it up right now. But it took place in Taipei, and basically, honestly, like, my uncle lives in Taipei. That's the only reason I was, like, watching it, was because I was like, oh, this is what it looks like. Okay, so it takes place in Taipei, and there's, like, 2 brothers who were separated when they were very, very young, because the father is into, you know, he's, like, affiliated with, good girl, Nina. Sorry, I just don't want her to press the button. Okay, and turn the video off. Here you go, Nina. Get nice and comfy, okay? Don't put your hand right there, though, okay? I saw you doing that. All right. It's something about, these 2 brothers who were separated, okay? One brother ended up living with the father, who was affiliated with some sort of like mafia or something like that, okay? And then the other brother went and lived with his mother in LA in a very like humble type of a scenario, okay? The older brother became some sort of like I don't know, like an assassin or something like that. Anyways, there was a scene where the 2 brothers were driving, and the 2 brothers were trying to find some sort of common ground, okay? You know, I don't know why you are trying to walk on this computer. I really don't want... Okay, so... I'm sorry, I would love for you to lay down, but I don't want you to lay down on the computer. Okay, good girl. Thank you, honey. She's so confused. I'm sorry. All right, now you're confusing me. Let's continue with the analogy for whatever reason, okay? Sorry, just want to give you little kisses. Sorry. Okay. Okay. Yeah, all right. Sorry. We're going to take a minute for Nina here to get herself situated. She just keeps putting her hand on that button. I don't want her to turn it off. Okay, so these 2 brothers... you're getting in the way of my story. Okay, so these 2 brothers were separated, okay? And they're trying to find... And the younger brother, who was not raised as an assassin, essentially, to work for, you know, the family business or whatever, right? The younger brother is like, I don't really remember a lot of growing up, but what I do remember is, and he says this really nice memory, like, I remember this, and the older brother looks at him, and the younger brother says, do you remember that? And the older brother looks at him and says, no, I don't remember. And it's like, but it's like the younger brother is like, how can you not remember that? I remember this memory of you so fondly. And the older brother is like, I'm sorry, I don't remember. But it's because the older brother had very different life experiences where he had to be, You know what I'm saying? Like, he, what the fuck is the name of the show? I gotta look it up now. It's like on Netflix, and it takes place in, like, Taiwan. So that can't be too easy to find, right? Let's do that. Nina's got me messed up, though, trying to step on the computer like that. What are you doing, Nina? What are you doing, huh? Not what I wanted. I don't want Love Boat Taipei. Okay, no, we're not gonna do this. Okay, something is, I'm getting frustrated. I'm feeling frustration. What else, Spirit? Ancestors of the highest white light. Three of Wands, waiting for your ships to come in. Somebody unblocked all their chakras. Somebody may have had a Kundalini awakening. So basically, whenever I have a Kundalini awakening, it just feels like I have been either like electrocuted, or it feels like usually I have to fast, and I'm also like advised to be like celibate for a long period of time. And usually what happens is you feel like you get struck by lightning. It feels like your entire body is on fire, and then weird shit goes through your head. Like, if you've done all of your shadow work, a Kundalini awakening can be very, very healthy and very safe. If you've done all of your shadow work, if you have cleared your energy of any sort of toxic energy, if you have which includes, like, did I already say this? Like, clean eating and stuff like that, right? But also doing your shadow work, so because when you have a Kundalini awakening, you are receiving a lot of divine guidance. You don't want that to be, how do you say it, like, tampered with, right? So I just heard tampered with, like, the evidence. So maybe somebody also, I don't know, this is interesting. Now we're getting into a karmic energy that I'm not really thrilled about, but, like, there may have been, like, somebody who was trying to tamper with the evidence of some sort of Kundalini awakening or some sort of downloads that somebody was receiving. Like, there was some sort of astral travel interference, okay, on someone's healing journey. So yeah, maybe that's why somebody's having to be a little, or feeling a little extra hyper vigilant. What else, Spirit? Ancestors of the highest white light. What was the message? Let's just clear the energy, honestly, because okay, so this is interesting. The way that I told the story about that Netflix, it's not the way that I wanted it to go. And I'm feeling frustrated about that. But I'm also like, you know, Nina wants to sleep, and maybe there's a reason for, like, why she was doing what she was doing, right? I'm looking at her, she's so cute. And it's like, maybe, yeah, because as I'm seeing, like, the Hierophant in the reverse position, it's like, it's okay if you do things in an unorthodox way. Did I say that at the beginning? Or because I know I said that at the beginning of the other reading that I did that was interrupted and turned off, but, like, that seems to be a very important message here. Okay, somebody needs to figure out how they heal, and they need to know that how they heal, that's how you heal. It might be a very unorthodox way, but it's how it is. Somebody, okay, what else? What's the message, please? Ancestors of the highest white light. Is that what you're trying to do, Nina? And healing is going to open up this door to abundance for you. Interesting. I feel like somebody's afraid to heal to open up this door of abundance, because whenever they open up the door of abundance, they get all these psychic attacks. Okay, what else, Spirit? Ancestors of the highest white light. So it's like somebody's just like, no, but you can't do that. You gotta heal. I mean, so your ancestors are gonna make you they'll make you conjure the light, whether you want to or not. That's when those people have those weird ass like Kundalini awakenings, or that are not planned, and they end up going to the hospital or not. But I feel like there is no energy that can come in now and well, I just heard offend you, so that's good. That means that you're very grounded in who you are, all right? But there's nobody who can really come in and betray you anymore. You have all the answers. What else, spirit ancestors of the highest white light? Good girl. I love you. You goofy Nina. Maybe I'm the goofy one. Yeah, I don't know. I think that's the reading. Let's see. What else do we have? Now I have a cat on my lap, so I can't get any of my other cards. I'm also hearing like healing is not linear, so your healing journey can, we can heal parts of ourselves and then come back to those parts of ourselves because like life gets in the way, right? Physical life gets in the way. But as long as you are continually working on healing those parts of yourself, I'm also hearing somebody's afraid that they're not healing fast enough. But as long as you're coming back to it and you're doing the work, you're healing, okay? It's not like you don't have to like every day like be focused on it, but those days that you do, and the days especially that you like I've been seeing somebody like reading and crying, but I'm seeing like reading because things are like triggering things from their past, and it's like somebody needs, and this could just be an analogy, all right, but it's like this reading, it's like or the triggering of the past. You need to take time and space to heal those parts of you emotionally, okay? Emotions are feelings that are in motion, and feelings need to be released so that they are not held in the body and they don't manifest in the physical body as dis-ease, right? Disease, dis-ease, okay? Not that I'm trying to manifest it in anybody's life, right? Yeah, I feel like somebody needs to open up their heart, opening up your heart doesn't mean like, I feel like you guys know what opening your heart means too. Opening up your heart doesn't mean like having to be friends with everybody, having to be nice, making people like you. You know what I mean? Opening your heart really is more, if you know, you know. It's more of being able to be in a space and not have to really talk to anybody, but listen to everything without really any judgment, and without really having to throw yourself into the mix, so to speak, and just having an energy that you carry with you, you know, that when people come to you and when people talk to you, it's like you kind of, you know how to handle it. There's a deep love within that somebody's really working on, and that somebody has had before within themselves, but there's some sort of a psychic attack that made somebody feel like they were not that evolved. But like you are, remember who you are, okay? 7th chakra, Archangel Uriel. Yeah, your crown is wide the fuck open, okay? Maybe somebody was trying to make you feel like you were crazy, or made you think that having spiritual gifts, or, you know, meditation and speaking with your ancestors and like being a medium or whatever it is that you are is crazy, but it's been helping you this far along your journey. It will continue to help you. And the other message that I'm receiving too is that anyone who doesn't want you to heal, this is beautiful actually, but another message that I'm hearing is that anybody who, well, what I'm hearing is be careful for the ones who don't want you to heal, because I don't want it to be like a warning. How do I say this? I don't want to say it like that. Just take what resonates. It's if people are not letting you heal, then they're not healed themselves, and they're afraid to heal themselves, and those people are can sometimes be dangerous to be around, because well, they're not the types of people who take accountability, but those could be the types of people who would try to keep you in a karmic cycle, so to speak. Okay, so just take what resonates. Big self-love, like big on self-love right now. These cards are actually, the way that I laid them out, they're kind of shaped in a heart. So I feel like you're walking away from this attachment, whatever this attachment is. Something. Journey. There was some sort of an attachment, though, that was creating some sort of financial constraints for you. I feel like it was, it was like this lesson or this journey or something. It's like maybe even like spirits trying to prepare you for like some real abundance, that you're going to need discernment for, to be able to protect the abundance, because a lot of people know you as somebody who does want to help people. Okay, so it's like somebody needs to be a little bit more discerning, like where, like the universe is like, where are you putting this money that we're going to give you? Because you can't put it towards anyone, you can't give it to anybody who is not of the light, right? And people have and people who are not of the light will say, even though I don't discriminate against the darkness, okay, because we can all learn from everything, but like those who, I digress. Let's just, rest and rejuvenation. And Nina put her paw out like she was gonna turn the computer off, so I got a little scared. Maybe that's not the message I was supposed to say, so maybe we'll just put that one away. What else? Fairy ancestors on the highest way light. Excuse me. Okay, Nina is sassy. Why are you so sassy, Nina? Nina's irritated. I don't understand. Storm warning, man holding a heart. This is karmic energy. So maybe there was some sort of like karmic energy or something like that that was trying to create a certain situation where you could not open up your heart, where you were not going to be receptive to love. Somebody created a storm so that you would not be receptive to love, so you would close your heart. Somebody knows, like, the signs, like, they know when somebody's trying to take their abundance, and they just go right within. So I feel like maybe even somebody tried to create some sort of financial constraints, as well as some sort of storm to make it so that this person would kind of like go in and like focus and not focus on some sort of love or something like that. So if this is your story, I feel like you have love coming in. Oh God, my head just started to hurt so bad, you guys. Real bad. Real bad. Real bad. Spirit ancestors on the highest way light. Door to value. Yeah, what did I say? So it's kind of like God is like, I feel like getting ready to, blossoming abundance. What did I say? It's like God is getting ready to give you some blessings, but they want to make sure that you're not sharing it with assholes. Like, I don't know, like, how else to say it, or that you are, and again, I use that term lightly, right? Like assholes. I don't know. I mean, they are, right? That's the human in me, okay? Right? The goddess in me says that these are, people who really just need to take accountable, and these are people who, you know, need to find their own abundance and find their own way and stay in their own lane, right? That's not your problem. But somebody's explaining themselves a lot. Like, somebody feels like they need to explain themselves a lot. Like, I know that I'm clarifying the cards and stuff like that, but I feel like somebody feels like they need to explain themselves, and it's like balance. It's almost taking... That's a trauma response. Over-explaining is a trauma response. Envy. You're used to people being jealous of you, so you're used to having to explain things. Somebody is also used to having to talking themselves down. Don't do that anymore. Your words are very powerful. Only speak positive things into your life. I feel like this is somebody who knows this, though. It's like this was like knocked out of somebody's head or something. It's like, that's what I'm seeing. I'm seeing like somebody going like this, like it's knocked out of their head, and then it just goes boom out there. It's like that's what somebody tried to do, right? But whoever you are, you've lived so many lifetimes. It's like this is ingrained in your DNA. It's just, you just snap right back into it. Like once you get back into that space of conjuring the light, and you get back into your God body or your goddess body or your goddess head or your God head or whatever the fuck you want to call it, right? You connect back with God. It's like God gives you all of the information that you need again. You connect back with the Akashic records again. It's like you get all of the information that you need to get again to be able to do exactly what you were doing here. As a galactic being, as a light worker, like not as a human, right? The human agenda and the, I mean, I don't know about you guys, but it's like, there is definitely like, I can feel the duality between what my human wants, and then what my higher self wants. There's definitely like a, like you can feel it, and you have to juggle it. And also what your higher self wants, and also what your ancestors want, and also what God wants too. My head hurts, you guys. I think this one I'm gonna cut short. So first chakra, Archangel Michael. I feel like, okay, Archangel Michael, protection. You're protected against whatever this negative smear campaign-y, evil eye crap energy is that has been coming at you. It's about calming the nervous system and getting grounded again, opening up your heart, getting back into the flow, and then this abundance and this abundance is coming in. I mean, it's honestly, I feel like a lot of times when we get out of these crappy situations, these battles, these dark night of the souls, all of it, I feel like there was a lot. It's like everything was happening. It's like somebody got a complete makeover, almost, like on accident. You know what I mean? Like you made the most out of the situation that was not supposed to happen, right? Like this, you did not deserve whatever happened to you, this abuse. But it's like, but I do feel like a lot of times our ancestors and spirit guides and stuff like that will make sure that, you know, will give us a reason to heal, or give us a reason to be happy. And sometimes, you know, financial stability is really a great way to do that. And our guides know that, you know. Yeah, again, the door to value. I keep shuffling this in and it keeps coming out. It's like somebody's recognizing their value too. Door to personal healing and happiness. That's going to lead to the door to value. The door to personal healing and happiness is going to lead to some fucking money, and you're doing it. I feel like somebody's also building like a legacy. It's like whoever you are, you kind of don't really. It's like the door to value. like, you know that you're like saving up for future lives too, is also what I'm hearing, because it's almost like whoever you are, like your abundance is so vast, it's like you couldn't even cash it out all in this life. So it's like, you know, it's just kind of like slow and steady wins the race. So somebody just kind of needs to get back into that energy though, and or take some steps. Yeah, somebody needs to get back into that energy, and or just, this was a message for confirmation, and congratulations, you did it, you're doing it. All right. Yeah, healing is not linear. Take breaks in between, but as long as you're doing the work, you will, and you will heal, and your ancestors and your guides will always bring you back to where you need to heal, when you need to heal. The universe will always, like, y'all know those tower moments where all of a sudden, like, you meet someone or something, and all of a sudden it's like, spirit makes sure that you stop and you deal with that situation, because it's a lesson, and you deal with that situation for as much as you can stand, and then either you heal or you can have a conversation with God. But I mean, usually your ancestors and angels won't give you more than what you can handle, right? But like, it's true though. We're very capable. We're more capable than we really realize. But it's something about yeah, I don't know, you guys. All right, my head is quite heavy. It really does hurt quite a bit. So I'm gonna let you guys take that and do whatever you want with it. Okay, take what resonates. Okay, and thanks so much for being here. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you would like to make a donation too. All of that information is down below. I really appreciate that so much. And yeah, until next time, say bye, Nina. Bye. Oops, sorry.